Let's explore the idea of quick thinking in the face of danger. Recently, there was a mother who was taking a cab with a 6-year-old son. She noticed that the driver was yawning a lot, so the fellow looks like very sleepy lah. So she talked to him, tried to keep him awake. Hey uncle, how's everything? I'll talk to him. Then after that, she realized the car was moving towards the road shoulder. They were on the expressway, right? So towards the shoulder, and was brushing against the bushes that you can see along the expressway. So she asked him, hey uncle, can you stop the car? And the uncle turned around and said, where you want me to stop? Because it's on the expressway, right? So he was also confused lah. Where do I stop? Then she, okay lah, no choice, continue. But he was moving slowly because there was a bit of a jam also. Soon the uncle became unresponsive. Then she see like, hey, this fella like sleeping or passed out or something. So she opened the door. Her first thought was she wanted to jump out, take her son and jump out. But then as she opened the door, she realized the door was touching the rail of the expressway, so there was a bit of friction. So she pushed the door, and then because of the friction, the door slowly come to a halt. And she managed to come out. So what do you think about her quick thinking in this face of danger?
I think it's good. You know, they always say mothers have this kind of instinct. She already know it way before the uncle became unresponsive. Yeah.
Okay, so the uncle is really sleeping or unresponsive?
So he was unresponsive.
Oh shit. Okay, so I thought you had license, right? But isn't the best case like try to jam the handbrake or something?
That would be. That would be.
Because this one like quite a damaging solution.
Do a George Michael.
Okay, so I want to show you this comment, which is something that a lot of people have also said along the same lines lah. Okay, I thought you wanted to jump by the sun, but instead you choose to save everyone, including yourself, with your witty move. So do you think this was a witty move?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like what I say, all the best is most probably go down, try to reach out and then press the brake or whatever, or just all you need to do is just jam the handbrake.
Just press the brakes as hard as you can and try to control the situation with your steering. That's it. Nothing can be done.
Okay, the reason why I'm highlighting this, right, is because I'm just running through the thought process. She already had the idea I'm going to jump out, which to begin with is a very strange idea.
Yeah.
Why are you jumping out of a moving vehicle, right? So she opened the door and she said that after that she realized I can use the friction to stop the car. But I think the first thing is, right, when you open the door, your first thought is you want to jump out. And then you realize that before you can jump out, the door is touching the rail, which means it's closing on you, ma. Which means the only thing you can do is to hold, ma. Correct. So I'm thinking it's not really a witty move or what. Maybe the best move is hold on to the steering wheel, pull the handbrake. Because at least when you hold on to the steering wheel, you are guiding the car. Maybe you can guide the car into the rail, it doesn't matter. But at least you are still safe. And if friction is able to stop the car, that means 100% his foot was not on the accelerator, which means you are in no danger. But if, let's say, happen to be unresponsive, foot going full throttle, what will y'all do?
Definitely reach for the steering wheel lah. Definitely lah.
No, take off the link first. Take out the link first, then hold the steering wheel, then try to jam brake, press
I will
the
jump to
handbrake.
the driver's seat lor. Jump to the driver's seat and then push the guy. Try to do something.
Okay, I tell you the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is lock in seatbelt, brace for impact. That's the best thing you can do. Because if you try to reach for the hazard light or you try to move his leg or what,
Confirm
if there's
the-
impact,
yeah.
you're going to fly through the windscreen. Okay, so after she got off the cab, she called the ambulance because the uncle was unresponsive, passed out. So ambulance came, took him to the hospital. He was there for a few days. Unfortunately, he just passed on.
Oh, heart attack.
Don't know. I'm not sure what's the main cause. It could be. So yeah lah, he's no longer with us.
Wow.
And one comment on social media made me think about some stuff. This is the comment. Where do I stop? A real question every working senior citizen should ask themselves. So they are exploring the idea, the meta idea of stopping. Why? Because this was a question the uncle asked, right? But what if we put this not just for the car, the cab, but to his life? He's already 73 years old. Some may say he's a bit too old to be working. Some may say, what exactly are you chasing at this age? Why not just go into retirement, live a normal life, just relax? But could it be that the circumstances in Singapore are such that we don't have this luxury? What do you all think?
I think it's true because last time, this is the equivalent of McDonald's for those with license. As in, like, to them, it's like a more chill job. It's something that I can settle for and I can still earn some money. But I think it's a bit different in the terms where this has a lot more risk compared to like any other retail job or service line job. Because as you grow older, maybe you fall asleep faster. And sometimes you just get tired easier and your eyesight is not as good. I'm not sure whether is it even in place, but a check on driver's license maybe above a certain age, whether are they still healthy or not.
Every 2 weeks must go for check.
Oh, sorry. No good, huh?
We hit the curb.
Huh?
We can wait on the curb.
For me, right, I feel like when do I stop, right? I find it very intriguing. Okay, like Singapore is expensive, all these kind of things, but like what KP say, right? Actually, a lot of drivers, they really want to just pass time. They are able to sustain, they are able to do all these things. People like that age, right, 70 plus, all right, they have this like mentality that I need to keep working, you know. So I'm sure like, say in Malaysia or Indonesia or Philippines, I'm sure like 60 or whatever, maybe 50 plus, they're really like chill already, they're buying already. Because, the country allows this kind of lifestyle. That time, me and Shabi, we went to buy essential oil. We met this lady, right? She's almost 80 years old. I think she's like 78 years old. But she's still so sharp. You can tell she's very, a bit slower in terms of her movements and all. But you can tell that she's really enjoying that life also. So it's very hard to determine, like, when shall we stop? I think it's really depending on your own awareness of your own health, on your own mentality, on your own, the overall of yourself and the people around you. Do they think that you are still fit to be in certain environment like that? Like whether it's a driver or working as a retailer, So I think that there are a lot of factors should come into the play like that. When shall we stop?
And this is actually what I want to explore, because I think the comment is a critique on perhaps the policy or the support structure we have in place. What are we doing to enable seniors to not work and still survive? Right? That's basically his idea, right? I think it goes a bit beyond just that. Firstly, because a lot of people will feel a bit inadequate if they are not doing something. You stay at home only, you've been working your whole life, you stay at home, you feel like, alamak, I'm not
useful,
Yeah. Secondly, mental degradation will definitely come in place. At that age, if you're not mentally mobile, you're going to become slow and
Physically not mobile soon.
Yeah.
So I feel the things we have in place actually kind of prevent these bigger issues, and there will be offshoots on the negative side, not many good incidents that come about also, but maybe on a broader level, this should be how it is. Maybe restrict older people from getting into some trades that may be more dangerous, like going on the road, driving and stuff, right? Maybe restrict those things, but allow them to continue working. And we shouldn't have this idea that at that age they are still working. It's probably a good thing they're still working, and they probably want it also.
Yeah. Actually, it helps them to become like they will feel more confident as a person,
And especially in Singapore, it is very important to focus on that age group, like what you say, to empower them and stuff, right? Because it's the majority now. It's a very big portion of your citizen is in that age range. And if you don't empower them, a majority of your manpower will take a very big hit. And then we are just filled with a lot of senile elderlies.
A lot of drivers I talk to, right? Majority of drivers are male drivers, right? They say they just want to get out of the house away from the wife, Yeah.
Really? I got here before.
So one of the problem is the third one is the wife is too naggy already. That is the problem.